What's up, y'all? What's going on, man? Everybody who coming into the video, y'all smash that like button. And if this your first video you ran across of mine, make sure you subscribe and hold that notification bell for all notifications of all my videos. Now, I was listening to an interview earlier, right, with Fight Hub TV and Andre Ward, right? And Andre Ward did his breakdown of the Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford fight. And he said a couple of things, that we be talking about, but that was his main focus that he spoke on, and it was just interesting to hear Andre Ward talk about it, because Andre Ward, he always stood on the whole 50-50 thing. That's why you can respect his opinion, because a lot of dudes pick Crawford because of their relationship with him, or you know, or they'll just pick it because I heard Antonio Tarver. He said he remind me a lot of myself. He didn't say shit about what Crawford can do, and that's what that's what we be wanting to hear. Shit, cause when we hear a breakdown, you picking Crawford. First thing you say is, "That's my boy. That's my boy," or you say some off the wall shit that ain't got nothing to do with these niggas throwing hands, or what either fighter can do. Then we know you on some bias shit. But Andre Ward, he ain't with that. He always stood on his 10 and he said 50-50. I respect that. I think differently, but you can respect that coming from who he is. Now, Andre Ward said that Errol Spence has to worry about Terence Crawford reach, because he sparred Terence Crawford, and when he was sparring Terence Crawford, fucking around with him, one of his punches got close to him. Which is some wild shit, because Andre Ward, he like, nigga, that nigga don't supposed to touch me at all. Won't get close to me. That's how it sounded though, but that's what Andre Ward said. He said a shot got, very close to him, and he was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? He has a long reach for a 147 pounder. He got like a 74-inch reach. And that is right, because Terence Crawford does have the reach of like a fucking middleweight. You know what I'm saying? He got long arms for sure. And he said that Terence Crawford has to worry about Errol Spence's power and his inside fighting. You know what I'm saying? And that was a great point also, because a lot of people try to act like Errol Spence out here punching soft. When you like, they try to act slow, they play crazy, act like they blind, like they don't see he making other guys blind. They act like they don't see this shit. You know what I'm saying? But Andre Ward, he stated that, man. He like, man, yeah, he want to see how Errol Spence respond to Terence Crawford power too, because he feel like Terence Crawford got some power too. So and that's what a lot of people be saying. So my take on this situation is, when it comes to the reach, I believe, the reason Terence Crawford reach won't be a factor from long range, from the outside, is because when he throwing those loopy shots he like to throw, right, he don't really throw too many jabs or whatever. I think straight shots get to you faster than what, when you throwing around. So the fact that Errol Spence punches straight through the target, straight to the target, and his jab, point A, point B, he got a sharp jab, one of the best jabs in boxing. And I also heard Shakur Stevenson speak on this subject, with him asking, he answered a question. People were saying, who got the best jab in boxing? Shakur Stevenson said Errol Spence got the best jab in boxing. Shakur Stevenson, he always sparred with Terence Crawford. Always sparred with Terence Crawford. Constantly. He always helped him get ready for the fights. And for him to say that Errol Spence got a better jab than him, just from watching Errol Spence, and he always in there with Terence Crawford, says a lot. Some people might say, oh man, Shakur Stevenson, little ass boy. I beg to differ, because the thing about Shakur Stevenson, the reason he used to get the edge over Devin Haney back in the day, when they used to do all their sparring sessions and shit at Mayweather Gym, the reason he used to get the reason he used to get off on, you know what I'm saying, the reason he used to get, my fault, I got distracted by watching that kid, but yeah, the reason he used to get off on Devin Haney a lot because his fundamentals, you know what I'm saying, the boy got some crazy fundamentals, man. Shakur Stevenson got the athleticism and the fundamentals. He's one of the most fundamental young boxers it is. He don't really fight with his athleticism. That's why he remind me of Floyd Money Mayweather and the Errol Spence when it come to fundamentals. Um, like the way he fight for 12 rounds remind me of Money Mayweather. So um, Shakur Stevenson is, to me, is probably one of the best younger guys it is out here because he don't really get hit that much at all, and he always dominating guys. You know what I'm saying? In a fashion where he making them look stupid as fuck. He hitting them, they ain't hitting them, and he breaking you down mentally. You know what I'm saying? He beating a lot of guys mentally and with his skills. So, man, Shakur Stevenson speaking on that type of shit, you should listen to that, I think. He say that Errol Spence got the best jab in boxing. And that's a hell of a statement, man. I have to agree with him. Because if you look at Errol Spence, how many jabs do he throw around? Errol Spence throw more jabs around than a lot of guys throw punches, period, around. Ain't that some shit? He throw more jabs around than fighters throw, period. I'm talking about like he throwing more jabs than they whole arsenal. Just sit around. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know that Terence Crawford reach won't be a factor on the outside. Now, will it be a factor on the inside? Fuck no, because you already know, man. When you start getting hit with them gut shots, that shit take more than. That's another thing Andre Ward said. He want to see how Terence Crawford reacted to them body shots, because when I seen Terence Crawford take a couple body shots from Jose Benavidez, he almost looked like he broke in half with a couple of those shots. Like he was all the way off balance. All the way he got thrown off balance, and it was like twice. So it wasn't no fluke. He got hit with like twice with the same body shot from Jose Benavidez, and he almost knocked him over with this shit. So you gotta pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? If you think I'm bullshitting, go back and watch the fight. I'm telling you, that's what happened. He was affected by some fucking body shots. That was, you know what I'm saying, easy money. Now, what else? Yeah, like I was saying, like, I don't think, on the inside, you know what I'm saying, when you got longer arms than your opponent, right, you always got the advantage over them on the inside. That's why I think one of the reasons Errol Spence going to dominate a lot of guys at 154, because his inside work. In effect, a lot of those guys got long arms. You got your Tony Harrison, what's the nigga name? Fundora. Shit, pretty much everybody got long arms except for Jermell Charlo. And that's why I think he'll dominate at 154. And 160, he'll beat a lot of those guys because of that, you know what I'm saying? Because of that. Because of the reach and how good he is on the inside, you know what I'm saying? So the long arms, you know what I'm saying, unless he can somehow hit Errol Spence behind the fucking head. But one thing I gotta give to Terence Crawford though, which is some bullshit, you know what I'm saying, should be hitting nobody but behind their fucking head. But one thing I gotta give to Crawford is the fact that his athleticism allows him to throw certain shots on the inside because he can bend his knees and bend all the way the fuck back. You know what I'm saying? That can also cause him to get dropped though, but the fact he can do that allows him to be able to throw certain shots like that uppercut he like to throw after a check hook. He likes to throw uppercut, luring you in. So, when guys with long reach, when they got that type of athleticism, like Jerron Ennis, I've seen Jerron Ennis do that shit a lot too. Athleticism lets him get away with a lot of those shots. You know what I'm saying? On the inside, when you got longer arms than your opponent. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of dudes who got long arms, they tend to want to fight like on the outside. They don't want too much fuck around on the inside because The moment they get clipped, they they be getting fucked up bad a lot of times. But Bud a little different from that. He was able to get beat on the inside by green beans. You know what I'm saying? If you pay attention to the green beans fight, how you think he got dropped? Because green beans was throwing straight punches while Terence Crawford was coming in, and Terence Crawford was throwing loopy shots. He was getting wild at times. You know what I'm saying? He thought that's because he don't throw a lot of straight punches. It's not really Terence Crawford's style. So that's how Green Beans was able to boom boom, quick ones, boom boom, and drop them. You know what I'm saying? So I got a point. Just listen to me. I'm just saying I'm keeping it a thigh while with y'all, man. You just saying shit. I'm for real. Green Beans dropped him on the inside with some straight punches, and he got the shorter reach. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about it. I don't think Terence Crawford is that disciplined to use his reach right and float around the ring, as Andre Ward would say, float around the ring and pop shot Errol Spence. And I don't even think anybody can pop shot Errol Spence any fucking way because he throw too many punches. You want a pop shot, your ass gonna lose on rounds. You know what I'm saying? And then the crazy thing is you can't pop shot and float around with Errol Spence because he cuts off the ring. That's another factor. So it's so many elements to this fight. If we gonna dig in and talk about all this shit leading up, as long as Terence Crawford get this sign his fucking contract, you know what I'm saying? Everything be all good leading up to this shit. We gonna talk a lot about this. We talk about we do the entertainment, of course, a lot of times, but you already know we break that shit down too. But shout out to Andre Ward for not being biased, you know what I'm saying, like Antonio Tarver or other guys, you know what I'm saying, who just loves Terence Crawford more. I mean, if that's your case, then I feel like you should just say that. But my only thing is when niggas try to be like, oh man, when you try to act like it's your boss and not it's just giving a breakdown and really it's some personal shit. That's my only thing with niggas. But other than that, nigga, whatever you say there, whatever you say, that's you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. But y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and subscribe already. If you ain't subscribed to my car channel, make sure you go subscribe to that, 392 Marlo TV. If you ain't following me on Instagram, you ain't up with me on Instagram, _real_Marlo_TV. If you ain't on my gaming channel, DJ Low Gaming TV, then you gotta get up with that too. So it is what it is, man. I'm gonna get up with y'all later, man. I'm out, y'all. Deuces.